Hey dudes, what's up? This is Eli with TouchArcade. I'm here with Jared, and we've had a lot of people ask us to do a TA plays on Asphalt 8 Airborne, even though it's been out for a while. So here we are checking it out today. So this is a totally fresh install of the game, so we're going to start from total scratch. So this is basically the first thing. Oh no.
Oh, it's going to download your data.
With my regular data. Whatever. So here we go. Like you get the, this interface I feel is kind of overwhelming. Right?
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Like if all you want to do is load it up and like play some games, it's like, all right, what do I do here?
Yeah.
So I guess let's just start with career mode. I don't need to do tutorial. So first race we come to is Nevada. So let's go nuts on this. I don't think I have enough cash to do any kind of upgrading, right?
You could paint your car, though.
Eh.
I like the color changing paint. That's what I rock.
Oh, the chameleon paint?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Man, this game's so good. We should do a TA plays of it every day.
Yeah, I like this game a lot.
But this is running on your Mini, right?
No, I'm using my regular, my big boy
It's an iPad 4, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
People were giving me guff about terrible. Oh man.
Uh-oh. That's not a very good start, Eli.
Dude, tilt games on the big iPad, I'm not wild
Yeah.
about, honestly.
I actually play this game with touch controls, which
Yeah.
I think I'm in the minority, actually. Occasionally there's a tilt game where I really click with it and it's fine, but...
Can I change these to touch controls right now?
Yeah, you should probably do that. But yeah, in this game's case, I really like the touch controls, so I stick with that.
Yeah, this is way better. Way better now. I don't know, like for me, tilt stuff just like doesn't really jive on the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
See if we hit this ramp. Oh, missed it.
You know what would be cool is so I have like the force feedback wheel for the 360.
Yeah.
And that thing is a beautiful little piece of hardware. It's awesome. The thing is, it's just kind of like hard to find somewhere to properly clamp it on and stuff like that. So I've never like used it a whole lot. Like I'd break it out every once in a while and have fun with it, but it was kind of a pain in the ass, I guess. But how cool would a steering wheel just like that just has like a slot for your iPad on the top be?
Someone's like way back when the whole economy of iOS accessories was just like a baby, sent me something very similar that works with the iPhone, and it was really stupid.
Oh, really?
Well, it wasn't. I mean, it was essentially just a piece of plastic that looked like a steering wheel.
Oh, see, I'm talking about the full force feedback and everything. Like clamp that puppy down and play a racing game with it.
I guess that would be pretty sick.
Could be. I don't know.
Doing way better. Oh, this dude.
It's huge. Oh, you got him. I thought he got you.
Oh yeah, me too. Get out of here.
It's so fun smashing people.
Yeah, this game is just ridiculous. I mean, like the jumps you can do. I'll try to do some like weird kickflip jumps. Okay, let's see if we can hit this like corkscrew ramp. Yeah, look at this.
Boom.
Totally realistic.
Yeah. I did. I had one jump where I did 4 of the flat spins in the air in a row, and then when I landed, I did like a burnout like donut on the ground too. So I did like a total of 5 spins.
One of my favorite things about this game too is like when you crash, like no matter. I should really not be driving in the opposing lane. When you crash, like no matter how severe or how minor the crash is, like all your doors go flying off.
Yeah, everything just explodes.
Like your trunk hood, everything. All right, flying over that dude to finish. Third
place. I thought you were going to do a lot worse.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, I would have done better if I would have been doing touch controls from the out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
So my ghost is ready to haunt this event.
Ooh, scary.
Let's go to the. I just want to go to the next race. All right, Tokyo Classic. This is a cool map.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. Giant fighting robots.
So I need to get one barrel roll and one perfect nitro. So we'll see if we can pull this out.
You know what's crazy about this game is like some of the Mario Karts, like specifically the first one that was on DS, you could, you know how you would do like the power slides and then you could build up like the boost?
Yeah.
And people would literally like be able to power slide around the entire track.
Oh yeah,
And you can do that pretty much for the most part in this game too. Like you can just start like a drift and just keep it going for almost the whole track. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, like you just build your nitro.
Totally realistic here.
Yeah, and then with all the nitro tanks that are littered around the track, you can like essentially just keep like a permanent nitro.
I think that was a double takedown there. That was pretty sick. Yeah, this game is real fun. Like, it's aside from just being like a silly arcade racer, it's also just like a pretty good racing game.
Yeah, it's just fun. Like I don't have any better description for it. Like I play this game and I get happy.
I play this game and I get happy. Put that on the box. I mean, I suppose that's a good quality of any game, right?
Yeah, they think that's why we play video games in the first place, because they are fun and they make you happy.
See, if depending on what part of the internet you hang out in, I don't know if that's a universal thing.
That's very true.
All right, max boost. Burn this up.
Don't blow it. You're in first place. I don't want to jinx you. Oh, you're gonna land on the roof. I jinxed you.
Thanks a lot, Jared.
Yeah, that was my fault.
All right, I'm gonna try to do a kick flippy thing off this. Oh no, missed it. You need to swipe when you're like actually going up the ramp.
No, it doesn't matter. Just start a drift anytime before you go off it. And
oh, you need to be drifting. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
All right. That was. It's been real.
You're like, I'm over it, life. I'm gonna just kick flip into the water. Whoa.
See ya, world. All right, man. I really gave up my first place lead there, huh?
Yeah, but this game is, you can catch up. I mean, I'm really surprised sometimes when I crash 2 or 3 times and I'm like, well, might as well just finish this one out, and then I end up in first somehow. So, but the opponents do that too. Like there's kind of some rubber banding going on with the AI that is very Mario Kart-esque, but probably not
Check
as
that
aggressive.
out.
Oh, whoa. No. You like spun back the other way.
Look, there's a giant robots on the right there.
Yeah. Like that jump you just did, like how is that not worth the 99 cents to download this game?
Yeah,
just that one jump.
All right.
Yikes. Yeah, the tracks are crazy in this. Like there's so many alternate paths and little tiny like shortcuts and stuff that if you learn them can really help you out, but it's also crazy because some of the longer paths too can end up being shortcuts just because the way their nitros are
You know? Sometimes sometimes the longer ones are just like Nitro City and you can just burn straight through them.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It kind of gives you the opportunity to choose the way you want to race and the path you want to take and stuff like that. But I like finding the shortcuts.
In my experience, because there's so many different paths that you can take, like the tracks really don't feel that samey. Like I feel like all racing games kind of like fall into that hole where it's like oh man, you know, like like Mario Kart, you know, have with like the 6 tracks or whatever. Like you just know those by heart eventually, and it's just like all right, this is cool. But there's so many paths in this that I don't know, like either intentionally or unintentionally, I feel like I go a different way every time I play this game.
Yeah, I think the more and more you play it, like you will get to a point where you remember where everything is.
Smoked out here.
Yeah.
All right. Player Doofus is currently in first place with a Tesla Model S.
Doofus is pretty good.
Good job, Doofus. Keep up the good work. All right, Iceland.
Oh, Iceland. Does this give you fond memories of going to Iceland?
Oh man, I wish I could go back to Iceland. Iceland was amazing.
Yeah, it is, and it's funny. This track, I mean, it's how Iceland is. It's just like beautiful. Some parts are icy and snowy, and some parts are green, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of weird about being in Iceland, where you could like really see the division of the tectonic plates,
Yeah,
like in a big way.
yeah,
It's like, wow, this is like totally different terrain after that
yeah,
like weird giant crack thing we just drove over.
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I will go back someday. I love that place.
Yeah, Iceland was nuts. All right, we're just gonna get some boost up doing the wacky cheater drift.
My cat does something similar to that when he's about to pounce on something.
I find myself not drifting as much as I should in this game because it just like feels so crazy to be able to even do this.
Yeah. Well, it's tricky too because unlike a lot of racing games where you just drift and then once a curve is over or whatever, you're just done drifting. You're back to driving. This game, you really like lock into a drift and then you have to like manually come out of it most of the time.
You like just like
and so you got to be like aware of that and be like, okay, I'm drifting, but I don't want to drift anymore, so I got to come out first before I, hit boost or boost myself into a wall or something like that.
Yeah,
it's tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it actually is pretty awesome.
it is kind of tricky. And sorry if I'm not doing as good as I should be doing. I know that's kind of annoying when you watch someone play games not very good. Like I'm used to playing this with tilt on my iPhone.
I think you're doing great, bro.
Well, I capture with my iPad because like I don't want like videos with all my idiot roommates texting me
Yeah.
fart jokes.
Well, you could airplane mode it.
Yeah, but like so many of these games now require like connectivity. So like if you have
true.
airplane mode on, it's just like a smorgasbord of weird errors.
I remember when we were doing E3 or no GDC either this year. I think it was this year because we did all the capture videos. Yeah, I got like a pretty funny like group me alert while we were capturing something that was very NSFW, I guess.
Ooh.
And yeah, I was
here
like,
we got
dang
snow. I feel like if I was drifting like this on an icy road, like I would be having some serious problems.
it. Right? Well, if there's one thing this game's not worried about, it's being realistic.
So I guess after this race, should we go through the various menus and in-app purchasey options and things
Sure.
like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I think people got the idea of this game. Like, it's just a very fast, very over-the-top arcade racer filled with silly jumps. All this crap.
Many excitable moments for sure.
Yeah, there's like when I was playing this game before on my iPhone, where I'm kind of farther along. Like, you just come across so many like laugh out loud jumps, like that one that you saw where it was like a 1080 in the air.
Yeah.
In-air takedowns like that. All right.
Yeah, taking down people in the air is great.
Well, finishes up ahead. Let's go.
Oh, are you gonna make it? Somebody's gonna sneak in behind you.
No, I got such a good lead.
Oh, you get a little cocky there.
All right.
Nice.
Classic
First
win.
place.
Cool. My ghost is ready to haunt this event as well.
Player 597234.
Yeah. All right. Enough credits to get this car. Sick.
It tempts you to buy these new cars just by saying, "Hey, you have enough money to."
Yeah.
But in the long run, it's usually bad to buy a lot of cars off the bat. Like, and I would say even upgrading past like the first upgrade or two in each of the little different categories is not worth it. I would just pick one car, do as many races as you can with it, and get as many stars as you can because that's the way to best maximize like your credits that they dole out normally and stuff like that.
Right.
So a lot of people when they go nuts buying cars or upgrading cars and stuff like that, and then they hit a point where they need a specific car and they don't have the money to afford it, and then they get mad like, oh, the game's making me go back and grind and all this stuff, and it's like, well, yes and no. Like you could have been more strategic about spending your money and you wouldn't be in this position. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, as you can see here, I'm paging through the cars. There's tons of them.
Yeah,
like all highly recognizable supercars. Like I don't even really follow car stuff that closely, and I recognize almost all these. They just get like more and more expensive with the little in-game coins as you go on. Like that's kind of cool looking.
That car is nuts.
And then we're back to the
And that was
original
just
car.
the E-Class.
Yeah, so here's the in-app purchase, and again, there's like almost no reason to buy this stuff unless you just really want to get like, you know, a real huge head start
Yeah.
out the gate, which, you know, like again, there's no real purpose. And here's the credits you can buy, you know, ranging from, you know, $1.99 to $99.99. But, you know, again, there's not much reason, because, you know, like Jared said, you know, you just pick a car that you like and you just kind of go nuts and play that car as much as you can, upgrade it a bunch. I mean, there's tons and tons of content in this game, like all these different tracks you can race and all this other stuff. So I mean, like, I don't know, I highly recommend picking up this game. Like, you know, we have 5-star review on the site. There's a guide to look at for you know, like IAP strategy, even though it's like seriously not required, because I mean, basically all you're doing is like skipping fun stuff in the game. Like for instance, you could pay 99 cents to unlock season 2 here, but like season 1's fun. Like, why not just play season 1? Yeah. And it's got local Wi-Fi multiplayer, so, you know, like if friends of yours are playing, like, that's cool.
You should definitely check out the forum thread too, because there's a lot of people that are tossing out like their strategies for like what cars they buy and in what order and what upgrades and what races are good to do if you do need to get some coins and stuff like that. So the people in the forums have been figuring out some pretty good strategies for this game.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, that's Asphalt 8. Highly recommended. Pick it up.